Right, this isn't the typical Marco Fontana video I really put out there, and that's kind of exactly why I felt the need to make this and put this out right now. I was learning a bit more how to improve my business, how to make my content better, how to get my message through to more people. And there was a massive thing saying that, the most important thing is the vulnerability and the authenticity of my content. And I just took a second and thought about the fact that my content, yes, it's good, yes, it's helpful, but I've been missing a whole part of the authenticity. Yes, I show my personality, I add my play to the content style, to the content formats, to the pace of the video, to all this stuff, but it doesn't show authentically the problems I'm going through, who I am, how I'm going to figure this out, my thought process and all of this, right? And I just kind of thought about the fact that I wasn't really putting myself out there because I am fucking scared, right? And this is something I talk about so much, but that I feel like I've been talking about that and neglecting my own fear, right? Man, it feels like it's the fucking first time I'm going to the gym all over again, because now I'm the new motherfucker out there in the fitness space, in the coaching space, helping people get in shape. It's another guy, but how do I make myself different? How do I make my presence better? How do I make it the best I possibly can, right? And so I'm trying to compensate, going from information to information, making my information the best possible, the most up-to-date, the most available, the this and that, when that's not really who I am. Because obviously it's good to stay up to date, it's good to keep up, keep learning, keep improving, keep giving that value and stuff. But at the same time, none of that matters if I lose myself in the process. And that's kind of what I feel like I've been doing. Every single video I make on YouTube, on Instagram, it's all scripted, it's all planned, it's all, tailored to every single detail to make it, the best transitions, to make it most visually captivating, make it most this and that, so I can get more views, so I can, help more people, get more saves, get more followers, get more people in the program so I can help them, this and that. And man, I feel like that's cope of my fear. That's me kind of validating these other aspects so I don't have to face my fear. And fuck, man, it's scary. It's scary, and that's exactly why I have to make this video. I have to show you that everything I've been through already, I'm gonna go through again and again and again and again in my life in different ways. But it's the same thing. It's when I started the gym. Fucking hell, I was shitting myself to go to the gym and make a fool of myself. So I would overwork. I would do like a full day of, I do this, I'm gonna go fucking crazy. I'm gonna do 10 sets of fucking bench press. I used to overcompensate for my lack of certainty, for my fear and lack of confidence on what I was doing. I used to try to be the funny kid. I used to try to compensate with my personality when I was fat. All of these things are just cope of fear. Right now, the views, the content, all of this stuff is a form of cope, and I'm just being so fucking real. It's a form of cope for the lack of certainty I have sometimes. Because despite having 5 fucking years of experience in the gym, 2 years of fucking just sacrifice and dedication to becoming an athlete, to studying university, another 2 to 3 years of just individual research, of every single day getting home and researching how I can improve myself in the gym, and even now just researching how I can make my clients' experience better, how I can truly provide a better transformation, more value to everyone. Despite all of this effort, all this dedication, all this time, I still feel like I don't know enough. And I don't feel enough conviction. And I was reading this thing the other day that I need to stop looking for more answers and trust that I know the answer. And I was there, and I was really thinking about the two sides of it. About how it's either delusional to believe that I know the answer when I don't know the answer, and that's ignorance. Or it's delusional, not trusting in myself, knowing that I have the answer, despite feeling like at times I need more certainty, more clarity. And then I just take a moment and I think, realistically, am I so unequipped to the point that I cannot handle giving a correct and just answer to fix this problem? And I was really thinking and reflecting on that. And then I came to the conclusion that I can. And one thing led to the other, and to the other, and to the other. And now, I have this conviction that now I don't give a fuck, and that's exactly why I'm posting this video. Because I don't give a fuck. And I have to show you that I am going to go through moments like these. I am going to struggle with shit like this, with lack of conviction, with lack of confidence, with lack of certainty. Despite all the effort I've done to be certain, to know everything, to be convicted, right? I am still gonna have these moments of uncertainty, just like you are. Just like a lot of my clients, despite being in my program, there are still moments in which they text me like, Marco, I'm not sure this is working. Marco, I'm not sure if this is going to be this and that. And I just have to show you, like I do for my clients, I hold them accountable in moments in which they're not 100% faithful and they don't have 100% trust. And right now, I don't have much to hold me accountable except for myself. And I'm showing you right now with this fucking video that I'm holding myself accountable. And I'm speaking out loud and I'm giving myself the opportunity to talk about these emotions, because men don't fucking talk about their problems. And you may say, oh, but that's such a misogynistic thing. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Men don't talk about their problems because we've been raised to seek validation through our problem-solving skills. In our Asian fucking times, if you didn't know how to fucking build a house, if you didn't know how to fucking hunt, if you didn't know how to do all these things, you wouldn't be able to fucking mate. You'd be excluded from the pack. You'd just be roaming alone until you figure that shit out, right? So we've been wired subconsciously over fucking evolution, over time, and this may be completely wrong, but this is my view on it. And to some extent, I'm so fucking sure you can agree with this, right? We don't talk about our problems because we're always seeking for some sort of fucking validation through our problem-solving skills, through the way that we can fix the problem, or through the way that we don't have any problems and we're perfect. And that's the biggest problem of all, is that we're not perfect and we can't face that fact. We raise our ego so fucking much and we avoid our real problems, and so we just cope. Same thing with when you're fat. Fucking hell, when I was fat, the fat was cope. Eating was cope to the fact that I was lazy. I would eat instead of acknowledging that I was being lazy and I had a choice and I had an option to do something about it and change. I would go and fucking eat. I would go and find the easy route to get some sort of dopamine to distract myself from the fact that I'm being a lazy cunt. But then everything caught up and my body reflected all those fucking moments of laziness and lack of discipline and lack of commitment to myself and to the lack of improvement that I wanted to have, right? Or at least I said I wanted to have it, and then I went and I didn't do anything about it, right? We cope with our problems because it's so fucking easy to just put up an excuse and put up something that's going to distract us from our actual problem, and so we just don't talk about it. And that's why I'm doing this right now, to tell you to fucking step up and talk about whatever the fuck your problem is. I don't give a fuck how cringe this may sound, how fucking corny it may sound. If you don't agree, you can fuck off. You can generally fuck off this video. You can unfollow me. It's not gonna make a difference in my life. I could not give less of a shit. Could not give less of a fuck. I'm making this because I know that someone out there is gonna look at this and they're gonna be feeling the exact same thing. And I want you to know that I'm holding myself accountable. And by this, I hope you hold yourself accountable as well. Or I hope at least you watch this video and this video is the form of the accountability you're looking for. To actually acknowledge your problems, to actually put your fucking ego aside for 10 seconds and fix the mistake you are not fixing that is keeping you stuck. Because if you're not acknowledging your fucking problems, that's actual delusion. That's fucking insanity. not acknowledging your problems and hoping to fix them, hoping to change, hoping that magically over time, without you acknowledging and trying to actually understand what difference you can make on those problems to make sure you can actually fix them and improve, that's fucking insanity. That's being delusional. The first step to fixing something is bringing light to it, is being aware that it's there, so you can then reverse engineer it and fix it. And this is my problem. My problem is that I'm fucking scared to speak and give my opinion and be fucking authentic because I'm afraid to fuck up. Because after fucking up so many times, I am afraid to fuck up again. And that this time I won't be able to fix it. And that this time I won't be strong enough to actually come on the other side of it successful, victorious, right? Better, stronger, having grown through this problem, through this mistake. I'm fucking scared shitless. But if that's what it takes, it's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to hold myself accountable to it. I made a video when I started off coaching, and you can watch it. It's like, I think the first video that I said I was going to be posting a video weekly. And I haven't been doing that on YouTube at all. At all. Sure, I've been putting it on Instagram. It's cool, but YouTube, I can really express myself to the extent that I want to. And I've just realized I'm not stuck to a fucking guideline of content, to a format of content. I get to choose what the fuck I talk about. This is my channel. This is my YouTube. Even if 5 fucking people watch it, and it's my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister that I don't have, and my fucking dead dog. Listen, so be it. I don't give a fuck. And I really hope that even if it's just one person, or half a person, or even 5% of something inside you moves with this video, I hope that is enough to actually make a difference and help you move forward and help you stay accountable and help you become a better version of yourself. With that said, I'm definitely going to be making more videos like this whenever I feel inspired, whenever I feel like a calling that I need to put a message out there. And I wrote this shit down, right? I wrote this shit down. I thought I was going to read this. I looked at it maybe 2 times, this whole fucking video, because it just came to me. It just came to me. That's the fucking reality of expressing myself and expressing my problems, is that I don't have to look at a script. I don't have to plan the video. I don't have to this and that. It just comes to me. And if it doesn't come to me, so be it. I don't give a fuck. The imperfections is what makes it actually worth it, is what makes it better, is what keeps me on edge, is what keeps you on edge. It may confuse you a little bit, but that's how it works. All right, with that said, I'm gonna try to make more videos over time like this. If you've enjoyed this, please let me know and give me some validation. No, but in all seriousness, I would love to know your feedback on videos like this. And yeah, I hope this helps you hold yourself accountable. I hope this helps you actually make a change, acknowledge your problems, and do better. With that said, see you boys in the next video.